Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the corner and welcome to your latest Chelsea news. A couple of really interesting topics to go through, but most importantly, there's big news in regards to Josh Acheampong. You guys all wanted to know what's happening with his contract situation. Is he going to stay at Chelsea? Is he leaving? Where are we at? Reece James, God knows when he's going to come back. There is a clear pathway. We fans, we can see it. And this is exactly what we're going to talk about. There's some really good news in regards to Josh. And I'm looking forward to his development. And I'm sure you guys are looking forward to it as well. As a big interview the Premier League held with Nicholas Jackson, we're going to go through what he had to say over there. He's maturing as a footballer, as I've said, over the past few days. And I think the interview will highlight that. Ladies and gentlemen, take a moment right now, smash the like button right now. Each and every one of you guys, hit that like button. The likes are the only things that help grow the channel. And without them, honestly, we're nothing. So take a moment right now, smash that like button. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Let's get to 500 likes. That would be fantastic for this particular video. Now, let's get in on the news. As I said, first of all, Josh Acheampong. Let's see what the latest that's been circulating over the last 24 hours. Fabrizio Romano, the agreement between Chelsea and Josh Acheampong over the new deal is almost done. Chelsea explained again their future view. Final details to be sorted. Maresca confirmed the club loves Josh. I love Josh. We are almost there for his new deal. He's set to start tomorrow against Astana at Kazakhstan. Good luck. Minus 11 degrees, sub-zero conditions. But good to see, man. Look, it's always great to see players coming, developing and coming through the academy. It gives the academy players a hope. It gives them that vision that there is a pathway to the first team squad. And, there are people out there all the time. The pundits are out there. The, ex-players are out there. Fan base, rival fan base, always complaining, Chelsea always go to the market and that's how they do their business. They never utilize their academy. They've got some talented academy players. Well, here we go. Obviously, at the moment, we've got Levi Colwill from the academy who's doing extremely well. Obviously, Reece James was there previously, but injuries have marred that situation. Tyreek George gets opportunities in the Conference League, and I believe Tyreek George is going to be a very, very good player for us. And now Josh Acheampong. Hopefully the contract situation, we're going to hear the latest contract news very, very soon, signed by him. And it's good to see. He finally sees that there is a pathway, because Reece James is continuously injured, and God knows when he's going to come back. Malo Gusto is at times injured as well, and you need to have that backup. There's so many matches that we play all throughout the season, and hopefully we make it to the Champions League next season. That means we're confirmed to play, obviously, all of the Premier League matches and more European matches. Then there's the cup matches. So Acheampong definitely has a pathway. Good to see that he now sees that vision. I could understand previously as well why he wasn't able to see that, because you need the club to come forward and give him that confidence. And I think this is what has happened. Acheampong never wanted to sign a new deal at Chelsea because of the pathway, because he had several other possibilities, not only in England, also in other countries. Real Madrid apparently was one of them. But now the breakthrough between Chelsea and Josh Acheampong, his family and his camp, is imminent. So the agreement between Acheampong and Chelsea over a new deal is almost there. I get the feeling that Maresca, obviously he's mentioned in that previous tweet, you can see that Maresca saying, I love Josh. He's mentioned that. I really do think Maresca does appreciate this youngster. And I feel like under his guidance, he's going to be a very, very good player. Potentially a RCB, right back, inverted sort of in midfield as well. He'll truly developed to be a sensational footballer under Enzo Maresca. I believe that, because Enzo Maresca so far has been able to develop almost everyone at Chelsea Football Club. Josh Acheampong never wanted to sign a deal in recent months due to pathway. However, Chelsea have presented a future plan and agreement is close. Acheampong is going to start tomorrow. Great to see that he is going to start. Can't wait. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I won't have a watch along for Astana for a couple of reasons. One, I'm going away for a work trip, so I won't be able to cover that match. And two, the match is in insane hours. It's like 2 a.m. or 2:45 a.m. for me here in Australia. So look, I'll rewatch the full match later on, and I'm keen to see how Acheampong does, and then report back to you guys about his performance. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts in regards to Acheampong. How do you feel about it? Are you happy that this is progressing in the right manner? Are you excited about this player? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Next up, Nicholas Jackson. I want to hear people say bad things about me. Wait, what? I want to hear people say bad things about me, criticize me on the pitch. It's nice. It helps you. I love this, This is, look, in a weird manner, this is a good attitude. Because he doesn't want to be complacent. He wants to hear from the fan base where he's going wrong, and so that he can work on it. And look, we've been vocal about him last season. We've been vocal about him this season. I think a lot of us also appreciate the fact that his underlying skill sets are very, very good. There's a reason why he starts almost every Premier League game ahead of Christopher Nkunku or anyone else. And it's because of his off-the-ball work rate. It's because of that engine that he has. And on the ball as well, he's not too bad. He needs to fine-tune in certain areas, especially pass. When you see a pass early. When you see an opportunity to finish early. His finishing has improved immensely since last season, and he's banging in the goals this season. It's just a matter of Nicholas Jackson now fine-tuning those finer details in his game. So let's have a look, keep looking at this big interview he had with the Premier League. I've not made it here yet. I'm just improving, making it is scoring every week, 20 to 30 goals or winning trophies, told the Premier League. I love this attitude. This is good. Nicholas Jackson, as I've said, this season, he's shown me maturity. He's put aside those days from last season where, text messaging, phone calling, FaceTiming, Astrid wet to get some wet pictures. And now, he's more focused. He's not about that business anymore. So he's more about the football. No more shenanigans. Last season, we lost against Newcastle. The very next day, he's celebrating with Villarreal, his ex club, which was sad to see. So look, he's put aside all of that. He's starting to be a lot more, focused, and it's just a matter of now building on that and as he said, trying to score almost every game week if he can. Obviously, that's nearly impossible, but he gets chances, man. He gets big chances. It's up to him to be able to put those chances away on a regular basis. Jackson reveals all about his move to Chelsea. I was actually supposed to go to another club. Some teams were there. I think Milan. Then my agent told, forget about that. We're going to Chelsea. I said, good. He said, too much pressure? No, don't worry. If I wasn't ready, I won't go. Now I'm ready. That's why I came to Chelsea. I love it. I know the pressure there, and I heard strikers that came to Chelsea and had a tough time, but I was ready to face that. That's ballsy, man. That's very, very gutsy. Some of my friends told me in that national team, don't go to Chelsea, too much pressure. I said, bro, we're different. I don't even want to listen to you. That's why I don't listen to some people, Pochettino helped me a lot last year and the players. Look, I know we talked down on Pochettino a lot, and rightly so. The guy wasn't right for Chelsea. But I think it has to be admitted that he has helped out quite a lot of players. Jackson and Cole Palmer is definitely two. Pochettino played a huge part in helping them. And they'll say the same thing. Nicholas Jackson's mentioned here. Cole Palmer has mentioned how much Pochettino has helped him. Look, yeah, gutsy move from Nicholas Jackson to move to the Premier League, knowing that strikers at Chelsea don't do generally well. And he banged in goals last season. He's doing the same thing this season. And he is the outright striker at the moment. Having said that, I still do believe we need another striker to compete with him. I think he's the out-and-out striker at the moment, unless you get someone who's above him. But in the Premier League, there's not too many that are ahead of him. Obviously Haaland is ahead of him. After Haaland, there's Arsenal. No, Havertz is their striker. Jackson's way ahead of Havertz, in my opinion. For Liverpool, Darwin Nunez, Jackson's won that race for sure. Aston Villa, Ollie Watkins is a good shout. Maybe they're in the same, level, I'd say. And yeah, besides that, no one else really. After Haaland, you're probably thinking about Nicholas Jackson in the Premier League. To be honest, Isak definitely is probably better than Nicholas Jackson. But if Nicholas Jackson can continue in this vein, then he's going to go and reach those high levels. So look, interested to see how it all pans out, but I do believe we need another striker to compete with Nicholas Jackson. Next up, Nicholas Jackson. I've not made it here yet. I'm just improving, making it is scoring every week, 20 goals, 30 goals, or winning trophies. That's fantastic to see. Hopefully he can hold himself to that standard. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, your thoughts in regards to Nicholas Jackson's big interview with the Premier League. How did you find the insight he's giving about himself and his attitude? Let me know. Next up, some other bits and bobs that's been floating around. Mudryk is still ill. He's missed the last 2 Chelsea matches already. Obviously, he's not going to go to Astana. I don't think so. 6,000 kilometers away, sub-zero conditions. When he's been ill, I don't think he's going to be considered. But it's interesting. What is the future of Mudryk? Obviously, Sancho is doing well. Pedro Neto is doing well. There's Madueke, João Felix, and Kunku. Where does Mudryk fit in all of this? I have always maintained that, look, he has improved a little bit this season, but he's a work in progress. There's so much still to improve. It's not even funny. I think he's someone who's going to be looked at in January to be sent elsewhere, maybe to get a little bit more minutes, or maybe Maresca might keep him because we have a lot of games. Having Mudryk around never hurts. It's good depth, especially for the Conference League. Last but not least, João Felix has picked up an issue and hasn't traveled with Chelsea to Kazakhstan. Interesting how these players are all picking up a little bit of issue. Look, the bottom line is, I think they're all fine. There's no need to send some of these players to Kazakhstan. As I said, sub-zero conditions, 6,000 kilometers away. It's an 8-hour plane trip. And then we've got a quick turnaround on Sunday against Brentford, where all of these players need to be fully fit. So big match against Brentford. We want to win that game. And I fully get it why these players are not considered to go to Astana. Our academy players, along with some of those other fringe players like Keenan Dewsbury Hall and Kani Chukwuemeka, they should be able to get the job done. Mark Gui, they should 100% be able to get the job done against Astana. Let's hope that is the case in the Conference League, and then we look forward to that big Brentford game at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about everything we spoke about. That is the latest in Chelsea news. I'll drop the preview for the Astana game early UK morning tomorrow, so do look out for that. As I said, this morning, in about a couple of hours' time, I'll be traveling for work event to Brisbane, Australia. So I'll be going there and spending the weekend in Queensland, Gold Coast. It's going to be a lovely weekend. I might try and do a couple of videos, see if I can upload and show you where I'm about. But there won't be any watch along for the Astana game, but we will be back, inshallah, God willing, for the Brentford game. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, take care. See ya.